Here on Google, if I come to search for the word shoes, you can see the very first information that popped up is a sponsored advert of a shoe brand promoting their product here on Google using paid adverts. You can see if I click on any of these, you can see it's going to redirect me to Jumia where I see shoes here. You can see these are shoes and these are promoted on Google. Of course, you know Google is one of the mostly used search engine in the world today. Promoting your business on Google through paid advert is a very good way of bringing your product or services in front of your customers who are interested in your product. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you the easiest method of setting up a Google advert for promoting your business. So make sure you don't skip any part of this video so you don't miss out on this helpful information I'm about to pass across to you right now. And in case it's your first time of coming across this channel, I'm First Henry, and here on this channel we content about how to grow your business online. So do well to subscribe to this channel. It's absolutely for free. Without further ado, let's get started. What you have to do is to come and input ad.google.com. So when it brings you here, you come down and click on any of these. And as you can see, this is also sponsored. So this is also sponsored on Google as well. So you just have to come down and click on the first option. So here on this page, what you have to do is to come and click on start now if you don't have an account already. So all you need to have an account is to have an email address or your phone number. Okay, that's very easy and straightforward. You just have to input your email address right here and click on next. This is how the Google Ads interface will look like. Here on this very session, the first thing you have to do is to come and set your billing/payment method by coming down to click on this billing here. So this is where you add a bank card for your advert payment, and you can see right here on my summary I have $7.96, but for your sake you're going to be having $00 because it's a new account. So what you have to do is to come down and click on add funds. Clicking on add funds will bring you here where you have to come and click on add payment method. So you click on add payment method and then click on add credit or debit card. Of course they don't allow Naira card for those watching from Nigeria, but you can use a virtual card for doing this. I've created a video on how to create a cheaper card virtual card. I'm going to leave a link to that video in the description section of this very video. Go and see that video to know how to create your virtual card. After you've gotten your card, you just come and input the card number, the month, and here the security code, your name, and all of the information. Then you come down and click on save card. Clicking on save card means you've actually saved the card for making payment for your advert. So whenever Google wants to charge you for your advert, they are going to automatically deduct the money from your card. All you have to do to get started with running your campaign is to come and click on create and then you click on campaign. Here you see what's your campaign objective. We have different objectives here, so it actually depends on your goal. For example, we have sales, drive sales online in app, by phone, or in store. So if you actually want to make direct sales, you can use this objective. If you want to generate lead, you can use this. If you need website traffic, you can use this. If you need ad promotion, you can use this. We have awareness and consideration. We equally have local stores visit and promotions. But for the sake of this tutorial and as a beginner, it's better you start with using without a goal guidance. So I'm just going to click on this very one here and then come down to click on continue. Clicking on continue will bring us here and then I'll scroll down. Here you can see select a campaign type. We have different kinds of campaign you can actually run on Google. All right, we have the search campaign, we have the performance, we have the demand gen, we have display, we have shopping, we have videos, we have app, we have smart. But for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to be using search, just like the example I showed you in the beginning of this video where I searched for a particular product and you saw it displayed. So the advert I'm going to be running is going to be on search method. But if you actually want to do video ad, that's ad that will be displayed on YouTube, you can use this very option, video, and you can see what it's saying is reach viewers on YouTube and get conversions, right? But for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to be using search, all right? So I'll click on it and then scroll down again. And I'll just have to come down and click on continue. I'll come down Here you can see select the results you want to get from this campaign. We have website visit, we have phone calls, we have app download. It all depends on your goal. Okay, so I'm going to be using website traffic for this. And then it is saying your business website. I don't, even if you don't have add a website right now, there's not going to be a problem. So you can leave that for now because there's another column where we can add it. So you come down and click on continue, and then you scroll down again. So you just have to come here and give your campaign a name. Okay. So I'm trying to promote a service with this campaign. I'll say Fiverr affiliates. Then you come down and click on continue. After that, you click on start new here. Here you can see we have the bidding, and on this bidding, if I come to click on the drop down on here, you can see we have conversion value, other optimization options, we have clicks, we have impression share and all that, but just leave it as conversion. After that, you come down, you click on this, check on this box, set a target cost per ad. So it depends on your budget, but you can do for like a dollar, $1 or $5, from $1 to $5. So I'm just going to use $1, or perhaps let me use 50 cents for this, since it's a test. You can just try with like 50 cents. Okay, it's going to bring conversions. So you click on next, and then you can see we have two types of search campaign. We have the search network, we have the display network, and you can see they are all ticked. So I'll just have to leave that. I'll come here again, scroll down, and then this is the section where we have to add location. So if your ad covers all countries and territory, you also have to leave it this way. If it covers only your country, you can see your country is going to be displaying here. I'm currently in Nigeria, that's why you see my country here. But if you want your ad to be targeting a specific location, then you come down and click on enter another location, and then you come to select the location you want to target with your ad. So I'm just going to do United States. After adding the locations you want to target with your ad, the next step is to scroll down. And on this language section, you just have to leave it at English, depending on the location you are targeting. Then you scroll down, and audience segments, you come down and click on this drop down. So on this section, you come here and click on browse, and then you come to who are they, the first option, and then you click on this arrow. So this is where you come to make your specifications for the right audience, for the people you want to target with your ad. For instance, are these people you want to target, are they parents? So clicking down here, are they parents? If they are parents, you click on the drop down and then select if they are parents of having children of 0 to 1 year and all of this. So it depends on your target audience. I'm just going to leave that section. And then come to marital status, do the same. Come to education, the same thing. Home ownership, you do the same for all of these aspects. Once you are done with these aspects, you come again, you scroll down to the next section, which is targeting setting from the campaign. And here we have targeting, we have observation. So it's better you leave it at targeting. Okay. So you just come down again to the next section, and then you leave it on this broad match keyword. Just leave it on this, then go down, and then you click on next. Clicking on next will bring us to this section where this very section is not so important. You just have to come down and skip it. And here, this is where you have to come and input the keywords you want to target. This is where you have to come and input the keywords your audience will be searching for. So for the purpose of this tutorial, you can either use a URL, maybe a website you want to target, and it will suggest keywords for you, or you can input the keywords manually here. So I will use this second option. I'm actually promoting a product from Shopify, so I'm just going to use Shopify as my keyword, and then come down to click on generate keywords. Now you can see when it loads up, it's going to show all of these keywords right here. So these are the keywords it's showing to me right here. And then you scroll down to the next step, So this is where you have to come and input your final URL. Where do you want this people to be redirected to after clicking on your ad? You can either use a URL to a landing page or your website. I've already created a video on how to create a landing page. I will leave that video in the description section of this very video. So I've actually pasted my URL right here, and then I will scroll down and then come and give my headline, and I'll have to come and input my headline here. So I'm required to have at least 3 headlines. And as you can see at this top, you have some suggestions already. You have Shopify. You can use Shopify as your headline. Since my main keyword is Shopify, I can also use Shopify dropshipping, and I can equally use Shopify store. So if you don't have prepared headlines, you can actually make use of these suggestions. So I'm just going to make use of these suggestions here, and we also have Shopify dropshipping right here. So I will just have to scroll down and then come and add a description to my advert. So I may just say Shopify store, and you have to give 2 descriptions. Okay, so I will say Shopify developer. Please note, I'm just using all of this for the sake of this tutorial. Make sure you have the right headlines, okay, to attract the right audience. So I'm going to use Shopify developer. I'll scroll down and then I'll come here to click on next. So you can see this is the review of my budget. I can either come here to change this budget to suit how much I want to spend for this campaign. I'll click the drop down arrow here. And come down to set this to suit my budget by coming down to click on set custom budget, and then you come down here to set your budget. Okay, so you can do $100, $50 depending on your budget. After you've done that, you scroll down and then you come and click on next. Once you click on next, you can see the ad is ready to publish. All you have to do right now is to come and hit on this publish icon. By clicking on publish, your ad will be on review, and after some time it will start running on Google while people search for the keywords you targeted. So this is a very good way of generating a lot of customers and leads to your business. Do make sure you subscribe to this channel for more helpful content like this. I can't wait to see you in my next video. Stay safe.